Today I want to break down another one of my favorite plays from the full house formation. This play is going to be a man beater, and it's going to be from the corner strike. Now this setup is going to allow you to move both outside corners, which is very, very rare. Now, okay, what I'm going to do here is, again, whichever receiver's on the short side, you want to go ahead and streak him. So here X is the short side. So we streak him, flip the play, put him on a slant out. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to motion the wide side receiver to the inside, and right when he gets to the line, we're going to motion him back very quick. This is important. We must do this. We must motion him back before he sets, so he lines up closer to the inside. If you allow him to set before you motion him back, this will not work right. All right, the last thing we're going to do is got to put the running back on a route. I prefer either a drag or a slant, or a drag or a streak. Now, personally, it just kind of depends. A lot of times if I have a fast running back, I'll go with the streak route just to make sure they can't cheat, and, I have something deep down the middle. So you see both outside corners actually move when we do the motion. This allows us to have the quick pass to both the C route and the slant out route. So let's take a look at that there. If they happen to be bumping us to try to disrupt the slant out route, this would actually be unbumpable. But even without bump on run coverage, we can throw a quick pass for a nice 10-yard gain. You also have the running backs, hitting the flats, which is why you really want to have fast running backs, and which is why I prefer always audibbling down into these formations from like 4 receiver sets. I'm using the Texans here. We don't got fast players, okay? But what I would do personally, I use a team like the Raiders, even the Panthers or Packers. I'm coming out in gun tight, gun snugs or whatever, single back snugs, whatever. Then I'm audibling down, so I got like Jacoby Ford, Steve Smith, if I'm using the Panthers. Jennings and Finley if I'm using the Packers. I got those guys in the backfield, so they're definitely hitting the flats hard. Over here, again, you could either streak this guy, the running back, or you could put him on a drag. Kind of just depends. I do a little of both. The streak, gives you a deep threat down the middle of the field. The drag is a little bit more consistent, type 5-yard gain or so over the middle. Now, let's look here. Last time we hit the C route. Again, same thing, streak him, and then flip the play. Then we put him on a slant out. Again, you must motion this receiver in and motion him back out. Like, personally, as soon as I'm motioning him in, I'm just pressing the opposite direction on the D-pad or the analog stick, so he'll motion out as soon as he's ready to. So, last time we hit the C route. This time, let's go ahead and see if we can hit the slant out route. This time, we'll even put him on a drag. Again, you see both outside receivers go ahead and get the cornerbacks to move. And this time, we hit the drag route, boom, 5 yards, like I said, but he actually breaks the tackle and ends up with 14 yards. So, the drag route definitely is a more consistent threat, but if someone's like playing really, really aggressively, like maybe fake blitzing even, or trying to go jump these routes, like the flat routes or the C routes, then you can really put them on the streak route, and especially if you're a fast receiver, that can be a one-play touchdown. So again, let's take a look. And as soon as I'm motioning him in, I'm pressing right on the analog to make sure he motions back out as soon as he can. So again, we get both receivers to basically get the cornerback to move out, and we have the slant out route, touchdown. This time, I don't know, even though the corner moved out, Johnson, for some reason, Johnson is more the type where you're going to get the face throw. If you're using with the fast receivers are going to blow by the cornerback, but big receivers like this are going to stay underneath for the face throw. And that's all I did here. I just pressed, just threw a bullet pass and clicked on Johnson, hold down the catch button, kind of swerved to the inside, and the face throw. You know that with a big receiver, that's pretty much unguardable. For some reason, the cornerbacks did not get any animations. That's just Madden 11. Rumor has it that face throws are still in Madden 12. I'm not sure to the extent that Madden 11 has them, but they will still be a factor in Madden 12. Hopefully, they're at least a little bit toned down, and from what I've heard, the defense has a better chance if they click on to be able to make a play. But you can still throw these types of routes, get these types of offensive animations in Madden 12. So. Looks like something, if you haven't mastered yet, you'll definitely want to, so you can at least have it in your game plan come next season for Madden 12. So again, full house, corner strike. great play to beat man coverage. Zone, zone I don't really, really recommend it because again, from Full House we have such great zone beaters like wide receiver double shake and the angle play. From the backs, you don't need to run any other plays against zone other than those, and that will just literally make someone have to play man coverage against you. So that's just, my thought process when we're running this formation. I see me actually run this formation a lot in the coach's corner this week, and I had someone play zone on me almost every play of the game, and I simply ran power O and wide receiver double shake, and I never even had to go into any of my man beaters. But as soon as someone went man, these are the plays I would use. So add this to your arsenal, and definitely will make your offense tough to stop.